Good morning. This is Victoria Pendragon. Welcome to my alternate reality and my new hair color. Transformation. I love it. I get bored. I can't stay the same for too long. I wanted to talk today about negative and positive energy, so-called, because technically speaking, energy is neither positive nor negative. It simply is. Just like spirit. Spirit is. Energy is. We label it. We do label things. Makes it easier for us to categorize them. And so energy is sometimes labeled positive or negative. The correct terms would be high vibration and low vibration. And heaven knows, between high and low, there are lots of different little measurements. There's, super high and not so high and something in the middle. Whereas opposed to negative and positive, that's a little less easy to break down. Something either apparently is good or it's bad. It's negative or it's positive. In this case, high vibration and low vibration gives you a range. High vibrational energy is free-flowing, easy, moves effortlessly. Negative, there I go, nice. Lower vibration energy tends to be kind of sticky. It hangs around stuff. That's why sometimes you might get, let's say, a piece of furniture from somebody that they've given you with all good intentions. And it turns out that in the house in which the piece of furniture resided, there were perhaps fights and arguments and even illness or sickness, things that would carry a heavy vibration, lower than that of, say, bliss. And they give you this chair, many to help you out, and perhaps they're moving for obvious reasons. And you've got this chair and it just doesn't feel right. It probably isn't right. Furniture, if it's upholstered particularly, just sucks up vibration. So do mattresses. That's why you don't want to keep one on which you slept with somebody that went wrong, because all that energy's in there. Now, a chair, you can stand outside in the sun on a couple of days, and the sunlight itself, which is an exceedingly high vibration, will penetrate that. The air will move around it and through it, and it will cleanse the lower vibrational energy and leave you with a clean product. Again, you'll be able to tell, if you could tell it had low vibration to begin with, you'll be able to sense as it gets better and better. Don't leave it in the rain for obvious reasons. Then you'll just have soggy energy. But it's harder to leave something like a mattress out in the sun. Not impossible. I imagine you could get some sawhorses or something and set it up on there, though the neighbors are apt to ask questions, if you have them, neighbors that is. It could be done. Anyway, low vibrational energy can be raised, just as high vibrational energy can be brought down. But you don't have to live with low vibrational energy. A good thing to do if you're tending a space that you live in, and one assumes you would tend to the energy of a space you lived in. We had a kirtan in our home about a week ago, well, exactly a week ago today, and there was Sanskrit chanting for an hour, and the energy was so high that I was unable to sleep that night at all. I think I got 2 hours of sleep ultimately sometime in the early morning. So high vibrational energy can be too high, especially in a house. You might recognize high vibrational energy because sometimes if you're not up to that level, you will get a kind of a cleansing effect and you won't feel particularly good. And that's from high vibrational energy. And it's because it's taking along with it, like the sun clears the furniture, the high vibrational thing is clearing your field. I have, for instance, this, I love this bracelet. I believe it's called the Crown of Christ. It's Swarovski crystals. They're charged with the energy, Christ energy. And I think it's from Lighthouse. Lighthouse crystals, maybe? I'll have to make a note on that. But I think it's lighthousecrystals.com. Anyway, she has different energies, different archangel energies as well. These are really high vibrational pieces of jewelry. And if someone with a vibration that were lower were to don one of these things and wear it about a bit, there's every chance that they could start clearing. And they would feel crappy, possibly, because the old stuff has to come up before it comes out. And they might be wondering, well, why is that going on? Why is that happening? But it's because the piece is at such high vibration that it's clearing you. And I got off track a little bit with the tending to the house energy thing. If there is, in fact, unlike the high vibration that I had in my house, which I was content to, I mean, what are you going to do? It's nice to just penetrate everything, let it calm down, and things are good. But a low vibrational energy can be cleared from a house, and hence also from the furniture and things that are in it, by the use of a very high-pitched chime. A lower tone won't do it, but a high tone will. I have one. I'm going to step aside a minute and get one. Right handy. I keep it in my living room where gatherings of people are, because that way I remember if somebody's bought something into my house that I don't want here, I don't know if you can still hear it, but it's still toning. Still toning. Still toning, just starting to fade. It's a very high pitch, and that will penetrate furniture and soft things, carpets, pillows, mattresses. And sound will carry that out into the high vibration of nature. Nature is a high vibration. No matter what's going on there, unless it's been toxically infected by something human generated, nature is a high vibration. So when this little tool sends the energy out, goes through the walls, out into nature, and nature will clear that. Nature uses all kinds of energy. Nature, after all, uses things that are dying to regenerate. It's built in. We have that wonderful thing. We can clear ourselves in that way too. Spending time in nature will do that. Spending time in the sun yourself will clear lower vibrational energies. So, keep one of these things handy. Where's this one from? I can't read this without my glasses. J.W. Stannard. S-T-A-N-N-A-R-D. It's called an energy chime, as well it might be. But this is what I recommend for space clearing. I am not partial to, what is that stuff everybody likes to use? Sage. Sage makes smoke. And yes, it gathers the negative energy, but that sticks to your walls. It doesn't go through them. So I'm not overly fond of that. Sage, after all, was used by Native Americans who used it, guess where? Outside, which is where it's designed to be used. So that's negative energy in your space, and more than a little bit of feng shui. And I hope that will be of some assistance to you in maintaining a nicely balanced space. Thank you. Bye.